Hey guys, Geardoc here. This is my new AR build. I never did make a video of my old AR build, but my old AR was basically a 24-inch bull barrel, precision rifle or whatever you want to call it. The thing weighed 14 pounds. It shot well, but I didn't really believe it had the performance of a 14-pound gun. Not to mention, 14-pound gun shooting, a 223 is kind of lame. Why not step up to 308 or something? So the idea with this build was to do a lightweight, tactical carbine type rifle, specifically focusing on lightweight. One of the big areas that you can save a lot of weight is handguards. Now, one of the lightest handguards out there, I think, is the Magpul polymer handguards. I also think like PRI makes a carbon fiber tube. There's a lot of lightweight options out there, but for me, I did want something metal, something like the aluminum, and I also wanted to stick to free float just because it does improve your accuracy. You get better barrel harmonics out of it. So I went with the Midwest Industries Gen 2 Super Slim handguards. Now these are the 12-inch version. They're free float. This only weighs 9.3 ounces is what these rails weigh. They're really thin. They feel real good in the hand. They're modular. They don't have rails everywhere, which that was the big craze for a while, to have rails just everywhere, which you don't need rails. Typically you don't need rails back here towards the receiver. Most of your rails are up here for your lights. Typically a foregrip right around here. So these modular rails come with the gun, or with the handguards. And these are your modular rail pieces. I also believe they have 6-inch sections. These are 2-inch sections here. They give you one with a QD, I think it's anti-rotation. Yeah, it's an anti-rotation QD mount plate too, which is nice if you run a QD sling. Of course, they give you all the hardware for it, all your screws. They give you an Allen wrench. They also give you a bipod stud, or some people run slings on these too, and that you don't need to even put a rail onto that. That'll just screw on right to the hole. So as far as lightweight goes, this rifle as is right now, without the optic that I've got on the way, it weighs 6.4 pounds as it sits right now, and that's pretty good to have a metal handguard that's free floated, and that's also a government profile barrel. I bought this whole upper assembly complete from Bravo Company, running Anderson lower. It's got that RF85 treatment on it. I don't know what I think about it. It's just a lower. Running the bad lever, MOE grip, MOE stock, which again are really lightweight options on that. And I got the Magpul backup iron sights, which hopefully in the next few days I get a package that actually turns them into backup iron sights instead of primary iron sights. So overall, I'm really pleased with the rail. Lightweight, form factor, feels really good, looks really nice. The finish matches the gun's finish really well, so I don't have a whole bunch of different colors here going on, so that's nice. Looks like it locks in nice onto the ring there. A lot of ventilation for heat dissipation. Now, I have taken this out to the range, and that's where this paracord came from. I took it out to the range without the paracord, and it was about 94, 95 degrees out that day, and we put, I don't know, 100, 120 rounds through it, and this sucker got hot. I'm talking, I didn't even want to hold it. I was holding on to the front of the mag well by the end of the shooting session because it was just plain old too hot to handle. So that's where the paracord wrap came. Looks kind of goofy. I'll probably replace it with some black paracord wrap. And I'm also going to get some shooting gloves because, like I said, it gets hot, and that's inherent of free float aluminum hand guards, especially one like this, since it is such lightweight. It doesn't have as much mass, much surface area with all the rails to dissipate heat. Say like a Daniel Defense rail that has all the rails, you've got a lot of surface area to dissipate heat from. So that's what I would say is the one drawback. But having it be lightweight, free float, feels really good. It feels real solid. I kind of banged around on it some. Overall, I really like the rail. Like I said, I'm gonna get some shooting gloves, and hopefully we can go out and run a tactical carbine course with it one day, and I will get back with that. That'll probably be off in the distant future. But that is the Midwest Industries Gen 2 Super Slim rails. And I'll kind of get some close-ups of it there. And it looks just like this underneath the paracord. I'm not going to take it off, so I have to redo it. But that's it there. And they do brand it on the other side. Right there, so Midwest Industries puts their name on it. Got 2 hex bolts right there. Again, all of these holes are drilled and tapped. And one cool thing, I thought this was kind of cool, it's not just top, bottom, and the sides. They've also got some of these 45-degree angle ones too, so you can put a rail, you know, at an angle. I don't know what you'd use it for, but it's nice. It's there. So yeah, I like the rails, just to get hot. So something to look at. Thanks, guys.